Today, we're diving into a system that looks at astrology not just as a way to predict your future, but as a toolkit to actually master your own destiny. We are talking about Kabbalistic astrology.
So let's just start with the big question that's on everyone's mind, right? Are your personality and your destiny just written in the stars? Are we all just playing out some kind of pre-written cosmic script?
Well, this is where Kabbalistic astrology comes in and just flips that whole idea on its head. It shifts the entire conversation away from just predicting what's going to happen and moves it toward real personal empowerment.
I mean, let's be honest. Most of us think of astrology in a pretty deterministic way. The idea that the stars dictate our fate, our personality. It can kind of make you feel like a puppet of the cosmos. But what if that's only half the story?
This right here is the core mission. The whole purpose is, and I'm quoting here, to rise above the influences of the cosmos and take control over our own lives. It's not about being ruled by the stars, it's about learning how to rule over them.
And here is the absolute game changer. Your zodiac sign isn't the cause of who you are. It's the effect. It's a reflection of the specific work your soul chose to come here and do. Think of it like your spiritual starting line, not your unchangeable finish line.
So let's just look at the difference, side by side. Conventional astrology, it often focuses on prediction. The stars are the cause of things. But Kabbalistic astrology is all about correction. The stars are the effect of your soul's journey. It even uses a different map to chart that journey, a calendar that's both lunar and solar.
And this brings us to this amazing central concept at the heart of the whole system. It's a word called Tikkun, which is basically your soul's mission.
So what exactly is Tikkun? Well, it's a Hebrew word, and it literally means correction. In Kabbalah, this is the spiritual repair work we're all here to do. It's about transforming that selfish, reactive baggage we've been carrying around from previous lifetimes.
And here's where it gets really personal and pretty mind-blowing. The idea is that your soul intentionally chose the exact moment and place of your birth. Why? To get the perfect cosmic toolkit, the exact planetary setups and influences that it needed for its specific spiritual work. It's Tikkun.
So how is this whole journey actually mapped out in your chart? It's done through something called the lunar nodes. You have the south node, which points to your past, your comfort zones, your habits, your baggage. But then you have the north node, and that's your destiny. It's the path forward, the mission you're meant to embrace to really grow.
Okay, so if your birth chart is a map, then what language is it written in? According to Kabbalah, the answer lies in the very DNA of the universe itself, the 22 Hebrew letters.
This idea comes from this incredibly ancient and foundational text called the Sefer Yetzirah, which means the Book of Formation. It's this amazing text, said to be written by the patriarch Abraham, and it describes how the entire universe was literally spoken into existence using these 22 letters.
So we're not just talking about symbols on a page here. You have to think of these letters as the fundamental energetic building blocks of all reality. They're the raw frequencies that form everything, the planets, the stars, and, yep, the 12 signs of the Zodiac.
And here is the actual blueprint. The 22 letters are split into 3 groups. You've got the 3 mothers that form the core elements, the 7 doubles that created the planets, and the 12 simples that formed all the zodiac signs. So every single piece of the cosmos has its own unique energetic signature, its own letter.
So with all of this, the idea of correction, the soul's map, the cosmic DNA, what's the ultimate takeaway here? I mean, how do we actually put this stuff into practice?
Okay, first and most important, your birth chart is not a prison sentence that locks you into one personality. It's a spiritual map. It's literally designed to guide you toward your greatest strengths by showing you exactly where your biggest challenges are.
And second, your Tikkun. That is your mission. You know those parts of your life that feel the most difficult? The patterns you just keep repeating over and over? Those aren't random mistakes. They are the signposts pointing to where you have the biggest opportunity to grow and achieve your highest potential.
And third, those Hebrew letters, they're not just some abstract, ancient idea. They are the tools. By learning about them, by meditating on them, you start to understand the source code of these cosmic energies, and that gives you the power to consciously work with them and transform them in your own life.
The entire point of all this knowledge is to empower a huge shift in how you live, to go from being a kind of robot, just passively acting out your science tendencies, to becoming a conscious creator who is actively, deliberately shaping your own life and your own destiny.
So Kabbalistic astrology really leaves us with this one final powerful question to think about. Your birth chart is a script. Are you just going to be an actor reading the lines? Or are you ready to pick up the pen and become the writer?